Jellybeans have been ruining snack time ever since the Easter Bunny brought them over on the Mayflower. Today, most families will keep their unused jelly beans in a dish on a pedestal, far away from family activity. Whether you are on the go or just hanging out, jelly beans are a terrible way to cure a snack attack. Most people don't realize that jelly bean factories are actually located beneath local swimming pools. At the end of each day, dirty swimming pool water is drained and emptied into large metal containers. Depending on the vendor, sewage may be added to the mixture. A bag of ground drywall is poured into the container and mixed into the batch. The drywall prevents pesky animals, such as rabbits, from eating the jelly beans. Meanwhile, squirrel dust is poured onto trays traveling on a conveyor belt. The squirrel dust makes a great durable mold for the jelly beans, which is usually discarded after one use. The trays go through a machine that mixes the squirrel dust with whale grease and squares off the tops and edges, then gives each tray a complimentary scrubbing on the rear before sending them down the line. The trays then go through a machine which has hundreds of weasel paws glued to the bottom. The machine moves suggestively up and down, pressing jelly bean shapes into the molds. The tray molds are then filled with the pool water and drywall mixture. This is done by a machine seductively dancing as it distributes the mixture into the molds. Due to a tough childhood and lack of empathy, the jelly beans harden quickly. They do not wish to be included with society, but are forced from the comfort of their homes and are sent off to be tested on their agility. They are dropped onto a conveyor belt which takes them to the first station, where they are impacted with G-forces. The jelly beans struggle with the G-force, but are resilient. They are then taken down a second conveyor belt, where they will jump off the end to be tested on their long jump skills. They are then tasked to run in a hamster wheel simulation until they have sweat to exhaustion. A bath of dirty water is drawn for the jelly beans, which is where they get their individual colors and flavors. Here we see the insides of a Smurf being added to the bath, which gives this batch a blue hue. It is stirred to loosen any remaining Smurf chunks. This batch has requested that it be blessed with the blood of its enemies. They paid extra to have this included in their vacation package, which should be honored at the time of check-in. Now in Technicolor, the jelly beans are suffocated in sealed plastic bags and sent off to disappoint children all across the country.